Check my check. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. The number of perfection. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DJ Def back again with another reaction. So, guys, we have another interesting topic for us to discuss today. Shout out to my Instagram and shout out to my followers, including my people that has been blowing on my phone. They basically like, yo, you in Dallas, man. Apparently there's this lady that has just went viral saying that men didn't show up to the singles mixer. I said, what? What? You talking about the one that was on K104? They like, yeah, man. So I'm here. I'm finna give you guys my take. I'm finna give you guys my reaction. And let's get this conversation started. So without further ado, let's take some action.
To a singles mixer, and only women showed up. Went to a singles mixer.
So as you guys can see right there, the title is Black Love Singles Mixer in Dallas, and only women showed up. Shocking. Guys, I'm a busy man and I move around a lot. I'm always driving, and I've heard on the radio station about this event happening well before it actually went down. So when I heard about this going viral and no guys showed up, it kind of shocked me, to say the least. But we're going to really find out if this was an actual successful event or was it unsuccessful because only women showed up and not the men. We're going to figure all that out. We're also going to get in some comments. On this video, there will be a two-part series. Disclaimer, male comments will be happening in this first video, and then female comments will happen in the second video. I believe there's always two parts to the equation, to the story. So let's get into it. So first off, I want to show you guys this young lady right here. This is none other than Lady Jade. Lady Jade is actually the host of the actual event. I am Lady Jade. She has 185k followers. She is a media personality, an entertainment personality, been on TV. She's been there, she's done that. She got some skin in the game. And as you can see, you know, she has her own podcast as well, called the Dash Podcast. Guys, if you haven't seen her podcast, check it out. She definitely got a lot of valuable content on that podcast right there. Whether it's small businesses or bigger businesses, they're all on there talking about how they got to the level of success that they are today and how they started their companies. So definitely chime in and check out her podcast. Now, more importantly, back to the point, you know, DD in the Morning is the radio station that she is a part of, which is, I believe, sponsored, or at least it's in the home of K104, a radio station as a whole. And K104, for anybody that's not from Dallas, is arguably the #1 radio station in Texas, if not the #1 radio station in Texas. So yeah, that's her on DD in the Morning. As you can see, you know, even in this little clip right here, she's at K104. She doing one of those challenges that they be doing on TikTok or something like that. So she enjoying herself with her friends and her colleagues at K104. So she's using that platform to be able to advertise, like I mentioned earlier in my video, of, you know, letting people know that this event was going to be taking place. And this is the website that you can be able to go to check it out. Again, DD in the Morning, and this is literally the radio station that she uses to showcase, you know, this event that was going to be taking place. So it's interesting that for that woman, you know, to say that no men showed up to this event. at all. I just think that maybe they were just extremely early. We're going to find that out. But let's get into the comments and see, what they had to say about the event. Okay, so the first commenter said, brothers are with women who took Kevin Samuels' advice. And look, guys, I 100% agree. Those guys that found a woman that took Kevin Samuels' advice, they don't need to go to these mixers because they already have themselves a woman. You have two types of women that are out there. You have the women that did not like Kevin Samuels at all. And no matter what he had to say, even if he was, coming in good faith and conversated with the woman or whatever the case might be, they just hated him in its entirety. They didn't want to hear him at all because they didn't really understand the context in which he was coming from. Whereas the other women, oftentimes the traditional women, they took him back, took their emotions and feelings out of the equation and actually hear and take heed to what Kevin was saying, and come to find out that, he might just be right. He actually is giving some good advice. This is the kind of man that I want to be with, and in order to get that kind of caliber man, I need to change some things about me so I can be able to attract that kind of man that I ultimately want. And likewise, it's the other way around, vice versa. Men want these kind of women. They have to do certain things to attract that kind of women in their life. So I 100% agree with what that brother had to say about the whole women taking Kevin Samuels' advice. The next person said LMFAO. Damn, start talking to each other. Look, a lot of ladies like to talk trash, and they get away with it all the time, talking trash about men, how we ain't ish, we ain't this, we ain't that, this, that, and the third. So he basically saying, look, since y'all already there, ain't no man there, y'all can just talk amongst each other in your echo chambers and keep the negative vibes going. The next commenter said, emoji, laughing emoji. This is def a promoter / promo issue. Gotta get the audience right. Look, like I said, this is DD in the Morning, hosted by K104 and Lady Jade. I believe, because again, there's always two sides to the story. The first lady is saying that nobody showed up. Well, we're going to really find out if that's the case, because this woman has a huge influence with 185K followers. She know what she doing. She about that life. And so the fact that, you have that woman putting a stain on Lady Jade's credibility is, in my opinion, just wrong. So it got people out here like this brother, below the radar, saying that the host didn't do their job. And I believe Lady Jade did, in fact, do her job, because I definitely heard her on the radio station blowing up about this event coming up. The next commenter said, they said only man that's over 6 foot tall, 6 figures. He forgot one piece to the puzzle. 67 Caddy Daddy 77. If you watching this video, you forgot the third thing that's supposed to be part of the 6. It's the 666 thing that modern boss women like. 6 foot tall, 6 figures, and 6 inches. Ladies, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. 6 inches. That was the final piece that he missed. But yeah, for the most part, he is right. Women do want the 6 foot tall man, the 6 figures man that got his own business, got his own thing going, and 6 inches. And unfortunately, it's just not a lot of those kind of men out there. We're talking about the top 1%, to be honest, less than top 1% in the US. But every woman wants that kind of man. Excuse me, every modern woman wants that kind of man. Next commenter said, Kevin Samuels been trying to warn the women, these are beautiful women. And I agree 100%. Guys, again, these are beautiful women out here. As you can see, these women looks gorgeous. Again, maybe they were there extra early. We're gonna find that out, but Yeah, he's definitely right. So next commenter said, continue the modern day woman energy. We don't need no man. Ladies, if you're watching this video right here and you made it up to this point, I'm gonna tell you something about men. Men like to feel wanted. Men like to feel needed. We are fixers. We like to fix things. That's why we're here. Why do you think that a lot of what this world has been created to become, where you think all this come from? Men. The buildings that you see, the train tracks, the railroads, the boats, the trade, the companies. Most of these things are built off the backs of men because we like to solve problems and evolve a civilization. That's what we do best. We fix things. We come up with plans, strategic plans. So we like to feel needed. And if the woman can be able to at least have a door open for us to be able to come in and pour in, our energy towards that woman and be able to uplift her, and then that woman do the same by bringing that femininity, that peace, that love, that nurturing to the man and enhancing his kingdom that he's already established, what's the purpose of me being there to begin with? And quite frankly, why would you even show up to an event if you've ever uttered the word, I don't need no man? You're wasting your time, your gas, and everything else showing up to an event like that because you don't need no man. So don't show up to the event at all, because all you would bring is negativity. The next video, Emmy commenter said, and this is the last one, City Boys Up. Look, guys are enhancing themselves. We're looking at these male content spaces very much like mine. Subscribe to my channel. Please do subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram, as you can see on the screen. But guys are enhancing themselves at the end of the day. They're tired of the BS. They're tired of being played, and likewise for women as well. So we have to enhance ourselves. We have to, enhance our masculinity, get our mind right, get our frame together, get in the gym, work out, do whatever it is that we need to do to create this kingdom and become a utility to the world. Because that is unfortunately what we're judged and valued based on. What kind of utility can we bring to the world? What kind of value can we be able to bring to the world, including the family, for the woman and or for the kids? So we have to find our purpose, we have to find our passion, and we have to go get it and make money. So City Boys Up, that is what that represents. We ain't out here twerking, shaking our butts, or whatever the case might be. That's not getting us nowhere in life. We're doing things that's going to get us upwards and creating a foundation. That's City Boys. So the next thing that we're gonna hop on is we got to see what Lady Jade had to say, because she had a few clips up to this event. So let's see what she had to say leading up to this event.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about the singles event coming up Thursday, because I'm kind of getting the same questions, which is cool. So first of all, just because you RSVP'd, if you were able to RSVP, that does not guarantee that you will get in, okay? We did the RSVPs so that Kona Grill can know the count and kind of figure out how many staff members that they need to be on hand to be able to handle the crowd. I'm gonna let y'all know in advance. I mean, a lot of people were able to RSVP. They filled up really quick. So even my RSVPs, you got to get there early. It starts at 7. Once it's full, it's full. So if we have more walk-ups and they fill it up before my RSVPs, then that's not really on me. Okay, so get there early.
Okay, so before she continues, sorry to have to pause this, but she basically saying the RSVPs, apparently it's been packed. It's full. A lot of people got their, tickets to try to come to this event. I just find it so hard to believe that no men got a ticket. I really find that hard to believe. The fact that she has an influence that she has, and no guy just said, you know what, I don't even want to show up to this event. I just find that hard to believe. But let's keep going.
I'm urging everybody to get there early. Yes, if you were not able to RSVP, you can still come. Again, get there early.
And another thing she's mentioning constantly, get there early. So which leads me to believe that, again, a lot of those women that probably didn't get the RSVP, maybe they heard about the event at the last minute, whatever the case might be, or that they just didn't take the time to actually get the ticket. They had to get there extremely early in order to be able to get to the event. So even though you had an RSVP, that still doesn't guarantee your spot in the actual event. Kind of complicated, but at the same time, that's just what was taking place. So it just leads me to believe that maybe some of these guys already had the RSVP. They just showed up on time. They didn't have to show up extra early like the other women. But I also find it pretty interesting that these women showed up extra early to this event, because oftentimes, you know, I've had conversations with brothers and this, that, and the third about how the women, they just getting their hair done, the makeup, and trying to find the clothes and this and that. The next thing you know, they, 15, 20, 30 minutes late. So I find it so interesting that these ladies showed up that early to the event, but y'all can't show up on time on the date. Come on, ladies. I'm not saying all of them, but come on, ladies. Come on now.
Also, bring positive energy, positive vibes. We're just there to have a good time. If you walk away, you done met your husband, your wife, amazing. If you didn't, amazing. I just wanted to curate and create an environment where singles can come and hang out. If you don't want to mix and mingle with people that even you're not attracted to, just to like make friends and be social, just stay home. Y'all, this is one of those environments where it's like a big family barbecue, positive vibes only. You are responsible for your fun. So come, bring the positive energy, bring the positive vibes, and I cannot wait to see y'all. Kona Grill, 7 to 9 North Park Mall.
So you see right there, I think that was important as well, where she had to let it be known, because the world today is all about negativity. Everybody seems to feed, infestate on negativity like crazy. So she had to basically convey that you should be bringing your positive energy no matter what to this event. If you ain't looking to bring your guard down, to open up your mind and not, bring all this negative energy in this environment, just stay your butt home. It's pretty much what she was letting people know. Only positive vibes. So I like that she said that. But we have a woman that made it go viral, and a lot of negativity came out of that. So let's see what Lady Jade had to say in the next clip leading up to the event.
Hey everybody. Okay, tonight is going down 7 o'clock, the Millennial Singles Mixer. Now let me say this. I've had some questions. Yes, fellas, we will have the game on. Okay, so you ain't got to worry about it. Yes, it's definitely some screens there. So we will have the NBA playoff game on at Kona Grill at North Park Mall. Another thing I want to...
So I guess the fellas are showing up. Ain't that interesting? So again, that's just validating what I was saying earlier. The women just had to show up there extra early, and so the brothers showed up on time, maybe a little bit late for some, but I'm pretty sure they showed up on time, and the event was going to be a blast, a cookout, just like she said in the previous video. So brothers were showing up, they were just looking to see if the game was going to be played there. Now if you so focus on the game, again, for the brothers now, stay your behind home. You might end up bringing negativity as well, because you're more focused on the game than actually trying to meet the women. So don't think I'm not finna hop on the brothers, because I am. If you so focused on the game, take your behind home. But if you trying to actually mingle and get to know these women, then cool, do that. And if you have time to watch the game, here both of y'all can watch the game together. But let's keep it pushing.
Remind everybody again, even though you RSVP, that does not guarantee you getting in. Starts at 7. Please get get there early, and bring your positive attitude.
Uh-oh, positive vibes again.
Don't be mad because you don't see nobody that's fine or that's your type. That's for my guys and my girls. Just come to mix and mingle and have a good time. If you feel like you're going to be kind of, having an attitude tonight, you don't feel like dealing with people, I love y'all, but go on, stay home. We're going to sit this one out. There will be more, okay?
Facts.
So bring your positive energy, bring your positive vibes, and I'm excited. I'll see you guys at 7 o'clock tonight, Kona Grill, 7 to 9. We're not there for a long time, just a good time. And
so as you can see right there again, she's talking about positive vibes, positive vibe, positive vibes. If you mad and you angry, or if you come to the event, you feel like the dudes that you want ain't there, that you've been praying for, or whatever the case might be, again, take that negativity back to the house. Don't bring it to this event. Only positive vibes, only positive vibes. So I like the fact that she kept saying bring nothing but positive vibes, because that's all she wanted at that event, is people to bring their guards down and get to know each other, and not have your guards so high, or have these unrealistic expectations that you want from other people. So there's one more clip that I want to show you, and it's basically going to be the second side to this entire thing, right? Because again, that lady showed that no men showed up, so we're about to find out if men in fact showed up, and was it a extremely successful event. So without further ado, let's get into that as well. So as you can see, it seems to have been a successful event. You have brothers right here, some with the, I don't know what kind of beard trim he got going on, but you got the ladies out here, you got the brothers in the suits, everybody looking smooth. You got this man out here making everybody laugh, got all the ladies kicking and laughing along with him. You got all of these brothers looking smooth. Now here's the thing. One thing I do notice is that there are more women than there are men. But let's be really honest. What party, what house party, what club, what place, even then church, for crying out loud, what place have you been to where there's just mostly men? Oftentimes when you go to events and parties like this, there's going to almost always be men at the event. Women at the event. Let me correct myself. It's just the name of the game. And even then, as far as I know, there are more women than there are men by 1,000,000. There are 1,000,000 more women than there are black men. So it's just always going to be more women than there are men, unfortunately. But if that pisses off the woman, oh well, again, take that negative energy home. You had the black women out here, you see some of the white women out here as well. You even had some of the white brothers over here trying to get some chocolate drip from the ladies as well. So everybody was there. As you can see, it looked like a barbecue, it looked like a successful cookout, and Lady Jade did her job extremely well. Again, like I said, she has influence. She know how to get people at an event. She did her job. So that lady that basically advertised that no men showed up, unfortunately, that was straight cap. They just didn't show up on your time because you had to show up extra early because you didn't have the RSVP, more than likely. Not saying that you didn't, but there's a likely chance that you didn't. So that's the case with that. Other than that, did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? Comment down below. Let's get the conversation started so we can figure out what you guys are thinking in regarding to this video. Was I right in certain areas? Was I wrong? So, like I said, let's just get it conversated and let's get the comments going. Other than that, guys, stay determined, be effective, and have the fortitude to go through anything no matter what if you put your mind to it and you take action. Because a lot of people can believe a lot of things. That doesn't mean they are deserving of those very things. You have to work for what it is that you want in life. Go work for it if you really believe in it. You feel me? Go work for it, because faith without works is dead. You feel me? It's dead. So, at the end of the day, like I always say, a dream is just a thought without action. Until next time, peace.